Hello and welcome to today's video where we are of course checking out Grim, which just released in early access alpha on Quest 3 and Steam VR. This of course comes from the developers of Ghost of Tabor, which is a super popular game despite mixed opinions on it. Ghost of Tabor is still in early access, and I think that players would have rather the developers finish Ghost of Tabor instead of releasing another game in early access alpha. And currently on Steam VR, this game has mostly negative reviews. So I am expecting a lot of jankiness and bugs and possibly crashes, but we'll see how we get on. This is a Rust-inspired game that takes place on Mars. You see, we are enclosed within a dome. Elon Musk has been super busy, and it's time for us to get busy learning how to survive on the red planet. But before we do that, I would just like to say a massive thank you to the channel members, Captain Pixus and Royston. And if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more VR content in the future, then please do press the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. I'm super close, and with everybody's help, we can achieve that. But with all that out of the way, let's get into the game. If you do choose to jump into this game and you've never played Rust, or you're not even vaguely familiar with Rust, then you might have a little bit of trouble just figuring out how to just start in this game. There is currently no tutorial, but I believe that is being worked on by the devs. So if you do get this game and you have got a million questions, then please do join the Discord. I'm sure the people in the community would be happy to answer any of your questions. But anyway, let's go. This is your starting area where you can basically just get used to the mechanics. There are materials to harvest. There are also lots of little vending machines over there where you can buy certain materials. But at the moment, I can't work out how to sell any. Some materials can just be harvested by getting close enough so that they turn white in that really strange way, and then you can just press the trigger, do a quick grab. To access your quick menu or your tool belt, if you hold A on your right hand, and then you can put your hand where the item is and then let go, and then it spawns your item. And to break down trees, I believe you have to hold the rock with two hands and then hit the tree, which doesn't seem to register all of the time. There we go. We're doing it. Timber! You can store items by just reaching over your shoulder and letting go with the grip button. To access the inventory, you press the flat menu button on your left hand. And there we go. We have 154 wood from that one tree, which is pretty cool. Now we can craft some stuff, and we have a building plan. Let's craft that. We now have a building plan in our quick menu, so let's just grab that. There we go. This will enable you to build a base, and you can grab this with both hands and then press the trigger on either hand, and then it brings up your build menu, which can then be navigated with the right thumbstick, and then you can choose your different build parts, all requiring different amounts of wood. Right, now we've got the ability to craft a base. Let's get into the game. Let's choose a server. Here we go. I had to scroll for a little while to find one that had, a decent amount of players in. As this being a early access alpha, there's not many people playing the game at this time. But here we go on our first mission. Here's our map, which shows our position in the North Dome. And I think these military tunnels will be a good place to search for guns. There's unfortunately no way of placing a waypoint at the moment, so we're just going to have to wing it. Let's go. Let's grab some mushrooms for on the way, in case I need a little snack. Can we harvest this wood? Can it be done? It can, sort of. As I'm whacking it, it's kind of pushing me away. Wait, is this this guy's asleep? This must be a logged out guy, I guess. Sleep well, my friend. There's lots of barrels around, and I thought that they might be like storage containers. There's certain boxes you can find, and if you get close enough to them, you can again press your trigger and you can search the contents. And I thought that barrels would be that, but they are not. I'm not sure what you're supposed to be doing with them, or if they're just there for decoration. I don't know. Can we get out of this door? Is that a thing? And here we go, on the red planet. You see these little stations around where you can purchase items. They also refill your air canister when you get close enough. There we go, there's a sound. You can check the amount of air you have left in this little space there. Right, we need to be going over there, and we're pointing that way, so we need to turn around. The environment, apart from the structures that you find, like the domes and some of the other buildings, of course, it is just a barren wasteland. This is Mars. I'd expect it to be barren, rocky wasteland, of course, and it does look kind of bland. The the graphics aren't amazing. They're not too terrible, but they're not amazing either. Your player body looks and feels kind of weird. These are the weirdest feeling arms that I've used in VR for quite some time. The state of that. But again, this is early access alpha, so we do need to take that into account. There's a guy. Hello, guy. Can you hear me, sir? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, yo, yo, yo. Bro, I don't have a weapon, bruv. I'm just trying to get... yo, bruv. See you later, mate. You ain't shooting me with that bow and arrow. You're a dick. You're a dick, mate. Just dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. It's a crap shot. I'm getting to that military base. I'm going to find a gun. I'm dead. Great, now where am I? It's getting dark. Hopefully I can make it to the research station before it gets too dark. What have we got here? We got some scrap to search. Bit of top. Can I have that top? I can. Bro. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, bro? That guy scared the life out of me just then. Oh, okay. That's radiation. We can't go there. Now I'm dying of radiation poisoning. Nice one. Right, after that unfortunate death, I did try to make my way to the military tunnels again, and on the way there, I died of either thirst or hunger, and this game doesn't really tell you what your current thirst or hunger level is. So I tried again, and this time it spawned me in this area of the map, so I made my way all the way there. And when I got there, I found that it was a radioactive zone, and the radiation killed me. So, here we are. We're going to now make our way to the airfield, do a little bit of looting, and then hopefully we'll be able to make a base before we call it a day. So, let's go. Okay, here we go. We are approaching the airfield. And this is radioactive as well. My God. Right, so we can't go to the airfield because that's radioactive. We can't go to the military tunnels because they're radioactive. The research station is also radioactive. Apart from these domes, which don't really seem to have anything in them, just, like wood resources, some mushrooms for food, some animals running around. And then you have these fuel stations and warehouses, and they do have like crates that you can search and stuff like that. But I've not found any weapons or anything really useful in any of those. So where are you supposed to loot? If you can't loot the airfield, you can't loot the military tunnels without some sort of like extra protection, well then where do you find the extra protection is what I want to know. We'll make our way to this warehouse, then maybe to the fuel station and round to the quarry and see if there's anything there, if we can even go in there. Okay, we're coming up on the warehouse, so there's nobody else here. At least nobody else that's armed. Right, let's do a bit of looting. What we got? Some scrap. Seems to be only these wooden crates that you can loot. Can't loot any of these cabinets or drawers. It is so dark out here, it's ridiculous. Let's move on to the next spot. Right, here we go, the refueling station. And the sun has come up, thank glob. And there's another player. Bro, like, don't shoot me, bro. Like, I've got nothing. Like, bro, why? Okay, so we've made it to a different refueling station. Let's see if there is some loot here. And then we'll try and make our way to the outpost. Okay, here we go. Anything to loot? You can't loot any of these drawers. Nothing. No. Can't loot those. Anything on the roof? Oh, there's a guy sleeping over here. See what he's got in his pockets. Not much. A couple of stones. I'm going to nick one of your stones, mate. Nice one, geezer. Right, let's try and see if we can make it to this outpost. Okay, we are approaching the outpost. If this place is radioactive, I'm going to cry and I'm turning this game off. Is that a turret? Is that an actual turret gun? Am I going to... Oh my god. And the server just timed out and I've just lost all my stuff. Oh my god. Right, there's no way I'm going through all of that again right now. So I will be keeping an eye on this game and I will update you with anything worthy of your time. Well, thank you for watching if you did, and I'll see you on the next one.